Just jumping on here. I had to run an errand this morning, and it's going to be a little bit longer than what I thought. So I thought it was going to be, so I brought some cards with me. I tried to bring my little phone stand, but all y'all will be able to see will be the clouds in the sky. And maybe that's what y'all want to look at. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead. Thank you so very much for the likes, the shares, views, subscribes, the comments, generous donations in all forms. Everything. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to ring the bell. We're going to clear out the energy, and we're going to see what the message the Spirit has for us this morning. It's the holder bell. Remember this? The same. I feel like, you know what? It's almost like when the bell was ringing, it was kind of like clearing up some old shit. Because it was going like scraping the sides of it. That's what I'm hearing when I was ringing that bell. Like something was, you know how you make a cake and you trying to get the last little bit out the bowl and you scraping the sides with that little plastic spatula thing? That's what it was like. Hey, Earth Angel, Grand Rising Red Violet, how are you? Yeah, I feel like, somebody now sees, believes, understands, comprehends, gets it about a generational curse. Not only do they get it about a generational curse, they're looking at the root cause of it. What started it? I feel like somebody's looking at what started it. And they're realizing it's up to them to stay away from the toxicity. It's up to them to cut it in order for them to actually break that curse. I feel like someone is going through a deep and very profound change. Like, to look at them on the outside, even the outside of them is starting to change. This person is doing so much, has so much growth, that even the outside of them has changed. Okay, we'll put the phone right here, but I'm going to pick it back up so we can but I got the cards. Hold on. Bottom of the deck. We got the Nine of Swords. This is going to be different because I'm going to try and do this. We got the Nine of Swords, followed by the Six of Swords. Somebody just wants some reprieve. You know what I'm saying? They want to stop stressing about shit. They want to stop stressing about shit. They want to get over something. They just want this period of their life to be over. Hey, Aiden, how are you? Like, they want this period of their life to be over. They want to start something new. They're tired of, and they want to be the peacemaker. Someone wants to be the peacemaker out of all this chaos. Because they've been holding back. They've been holding back from making this change. Someone is like this new path that they're on. They're kind of confused. They're not really sure about it, but they know that this is a change that needs to be made. Someone is going within, and they are determined to come out on the other side a winner. They're determined to beat this thing, whatever this is. They're determined to make sure that there is no more chaos. Yeah, somebody's been feeling left out in the cold. And this could be and maybe somebody's been feeling left out in the cold from something that happened in the past. Or since this thing has happened in the past, since this thing has started, they've been feeling left out in the cold. But whatever this is, this whole family, I'm telling you, it's like it's a generational curse that somebody has broken, and they finally realize what the hell is really going on. They were expecting you to come in. They were expecting you to call, expecting you to say something. They're expecting you to want to heal this whole family rift, this whole family thing. But see, now they're realizing that, you know what? You couldn't do it by your fucking self. Like, who can fix everybody? They didn't want you to fix it. They wanted you to stay there and continue to put band-aid on band-aid on band-aid and get some gauze and some of that medical tape and sling that shit around and then get a splint and get a crutch. They didn't want to fix it. That's why you was like, fuck all this bullshit. Yeah, you realize the only way to fix it was to leave. You had to leave so that they could understand what they was putting in, what they was doing, how they was acting. Because if you stayed there, they would have never been able to see themselves. You took off. You traveled. You allowed God to take you. You went where God told you to go. And that was that. Now somebody's coming towards you. They want to bring that cup of love towards you. And they know how you feel. They know you feeling like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm not really feeling this bullshit. I'm not really feeling it because the last time they allowed you in, they allowed you allowed this person in that company, they kind of showed the fuck out. They showed that maybe they couldn't all the way be trusted or some shit like that. But this time it's different. This time this person can't show out. This time this person has to deal with themselves. This time this person is going through it. This time this person is really feeling it. They depressed. Because they see that, you know what, good luck is on your side. But this person, they realize they ain't got no good luck because they are the lies. See, somebody realizing that generational curse that you was telling them about, that you've been harping on, that you've been preaching about, that you've been saying and this and that, and yeah, they realize that shit is true. They realize that they was also cursed. They realized that they was also cursed. See, it means something different whenever it's you that's cursed. That means that I'm not worried. It's you that's cursed. But now that I know that I'm cursed, oh, that's something totally different. Just like those people that, you know, they voted a certain way because they felt like it was going to hurt somebody else. But now they find out that they fucked themselves up. Oh, that's totally different. That means something now. See, somebody wants to work on this now because of the truth. Because they got communication about the truth. They realized that they was living in a whirlpool of lies, a cesspool of lies. This is why this person is having this deep and profound change. They realized they didn't listen to shit you had to say. They ain't give this relationship a doubt. I mean, an opportunity. They doubted everything you had to say. And see, this person realized too that they cannot move towards you until they got their shit together. And getting their shit together meaning they got to heal. Somebody realized too that, you know, like I said, they was young. They now see that they was young, that they was doing shit in ways that was getting them all caught up. They was listening to the wrong person. They was believing the wrong person. They was just acting young, dumb, and full of calm. Whenever they realized they should have been listening to you. Out of everybody, you was the only one that was not willing to lie to them. You was the only one that wasn't trying to sugarcoat shit. You was the one that was going to give it to them point blank, the motherfucking end. And so now it's like this whole new brand new opportunity, it's marred with hurt. See, somebody, it's like they forgot to look at you and factor in that you a person. Factor in that you got feelings. You got emotions. You got a heart. You got a mind. You got have an opinion. You have everything that this person has that they hold near and true to their heart. You got all that shit too. It's like this person failed to realize you had all that shit too. So now it's like this person that feels that they have to strike out on their own. They got to do this by themselves. They ain't got nobody to work with. They ain't got nobody to support them. They ain't got nobody to encourage them. They ain't got nobody to be like, to big them up, to the hype man and shit like that. And that's right. That's what they get. That's what they need. The same thing that you had. Nobody except yourself. That's exactly what they need. Not a damn person except they fucking self. That way they'll see. Next time they think about making a fucking childish ass move, that they ain't thinking about how it affects nobody else but you, they'll think twice about it because they'll put themselves in that position. Hold up. Before I do this collective, let me think about how this gonna come back on me. Before I act this way towards collective, let me think about this shit, because I may not want to go through this bullshit alone, like I'm choosing to make collective go through the bullshit alone. Hey Tia, hey Melissa, hey K Hypsee, hey Malcolm, hey Lightworker William, hey Aiden, how are you? Oh, I said hey Aiden. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, see, somebody, they realized last time they wasn't listening to shit. They wasn't noticing shit. They wasn't looking at shit. That they was acting all kind of crazy ways. When you were sitting here trying to balance the situation out, trying to make everybody get along, trying to be peaceful and shit, here come this old crazy wannabe trying to do some shit. Now they're getting that understanding. They're getting that understanding now. Cause see, the same one that they was working on the side with, now that one is working against them. Now they get that understanding. Now they see, oh, this what collective meant. When collective said this what collective meant. See, somebody it's like they didn't want to talk about this family curse. They didn't want to acknowledge it. They didn't want to say nothing about it. But now somebody is starting to see, because guess what? The proof is right here. They're looking at somebody else's actions. They're looking at somebody else's actions, y'all. So yeah, something about this I feel like somebody is hoping and praying and wishing and dreaming that they can not just close a cycle, but like learn from it too. Get what they want out of it. In a positive way. Like, okay, well, everything happened happily ever after. But see, somebody got to realize there was a long time that they was sitting there walking around acting like a fool. Like they couldn't see nothing. Like they ain't know nothing. So there really may not be that happily ever after. Hey, Illuminated One. Hi, Lisa Renee. How are you? Now somebody want to work with you. Now they made the decision that it's in their best of interest to work on your side, to defend you, defend your honor. To put stock in what the fuck you had said, what was going on, because this shit is true. Now somebody see how strong this generational curse was. Because see, there were several generations that could not see it. Couldn't see through it. Therefore, was never able to overcome it. But this time it's different. I feel like somebody has did a profound change on the inside. And it's making them appear differently on the outside. Either way, there's a lot of celebration that's happening because somebody finally got to the root cause of this generational curse. They finally understand what it's all about. They finally understand who, like, they may not understand who started because it's been going on for so long, but they understand it now. This is somebody who has learned to love themselves and knows about and has learned to love the fact that they have this new discernment about life, about things. Yeah. They made a decision they not moving back from. They have made a definitive decision. This is I ain't turning away. I'm not going back. I'll never ever. Like they say, once you know, you cannot unknow it. Let me turn this air down a little bit. Yeah, once you know it, you cannot unknow it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. That's like seeing the boogeyman for the first time. Shit, you'll never forget what that looked like. You're like, oh no, I've seen that before. That's the boogeyman. I've seen that. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, somebody, I think whenever, I think the newness, the shock, the awe of them really figuring this out is gone. They're not in shock at all no more. What they are is trying to figure out what they need to do. How they can get away from this, what they got to do. Because they see what you did. They see what you did. Something about some type of communication. And maybe that's what it is. Communicating, telling people. You know, this is like some type of email, text message, some type of fast communication that's going to be telling people. You know, what's the message, Spirit? I don't believe I didn't even eat breakfast before I came out. Yeah, something, because you know what? They want to talk to people because they realize not talking to people is what keeps people stuck, depressed. Not sharing is the wrong way to go. What else, Spirit? Whenever you see this person again, and it not necessarily saying it's going to be, the start of something new, but I feel like you are going to see this person again. Spirit is going to put y'all in the same place just so that when you see this person again, you understand that this person went through something. And when they see you again, they're going to be like so appreciative of you. Because they know you ain't got shit to lie about. What else, Spirit? What else? Hey, Quisha, how are you? Yeah, something about this Queen of Wands or somebody didn't know about or didn't see. And see, this Queen of Wands didn't see that somebody was already happy. Somebody was already working on something. Somebody already had their wish fulfillment. But I feel like this person didn't see that they already had that. You know, it's like not realizing that you already had everything that you wanted and needed and could ever have wished for. But yet your ass was so fucking greedy. You went out there looking for more, and then you squandered and lost everything. That's kind of what I'm feeling. You know, like somebody didn't realize they already had everything. Then they're going to go out there and squander it all. And now they ain't got shit. But some fucking memories. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, because it's something. They realized that after they lost it. After they lost you. After you fucking walked away. That's when they realized they fucked up. That's when they realized they need to go ahead and make this move, extend some olive branch, say something to let you know that they sorry, that they love you, that they this, that they that, that they, that. Because see, somebody now, they're looking at themselves or looking at their situation, and they realize that, you know what, they had a gift right in their hand and didn't realize it. It was like the start of something fantastic, and they didn't realize it. What else, Spirit? What else? Okay, I think they're getting ready to open up the floodgates. We're going to put one more. What else, Spirit? There it is. Okay. Somebody wants to start over and they want to give you a message. They want to give you a message and letting you know, hey, it's all good or something. I don't know. Somebody wants to start over. They want to let you know they're no longer trapped. That they fought that or they're fighting against it. Something that somebody's whatever they're doing, it's like lessening because we're going from the 8 to the 7 to the 6. Something is lessening. It's not as intense anymore. And maybe at one point that all of this, you know, together seemed very intense, but it doesn't seem like it's as intense any longer. We're going to put one more. What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Thank you. 5 of Swords. Maybe somebody was lying to themselves. What else, Spirit? What? Clarify this Five of Swords. I don't know why I got this song in my head, y'all. And y'all know I cannot sing. And I don't know the words, but I'll be just like, y'all are like, what? What? Huh? Hey, Nana Banana, how are you? Hi, Illuminator One. Imani, how are you? Coach Unique. Yeah, something about somebody getting some justice for this. And maybe that's what it is. Somebody, you know, uh, like this, somebody realized they was still looking like a fool. They needed to protect themselves or about some type of communication, and something about this communication, it was not right. But, and I feel like maybe that was it, about telling them about a generational curse. And somebody like not thinking, not listening, not believing, but they do now. Because now they understand the root cause of it. And this person is feeling like this is the root cause of it. Hey, J Mike. Melissa. Nana Banana said, I know that song. Girl, you good. All right, y'all. I think they're getting ready to open up this gate. I'm going to go home. Take care of my business here, and then I'm going to go home. And I don't have to be on until 9:30, so that's like in an hour. So I'm going to try and, as soon as I go home, try and, hey, Angelique. Hey, Anthony. Try and get on some more this morning before I start my work day. If I don't get on this morning, I get off at 6 this evening. I'm working late this evening. Then I'll get on this evening. All right, y'all. Tia, you have a wonderful day. Everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you so very much. I'm going to try and get some type of little stand in case I'm in my car to do these lives. But I don't expect to be in my car like that. All right, y'all. I love you all. And thank you so very much for hanging out with me. And I will see y'all later.